Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel and my messy desk. But then it wouldn't be me if it wasn't my messy desk. So today I am sorry I am running late with the Roxys weekly challenge. And I actually missed week 5 completely. So today I'm going to do week 5 and week 6. So week 5 is creating narrow collaged tags. Now this one did have me stumped a little bit because I thought, there's obviously loads you can do with tags, and so the idea of kind of rehashing that a little bit was a little bit more difficult because I could just be going back over the same kind of thing, do a tag with a belly band on the front, or a tag with a pocket, or a tag with a hidden journal spot, so it was really difficult actually to kind of come up with what I was going to do as a rehash. So I did have a little think, and I'm actually going to do something that is inspired by Corey from Creating with Scraps. I've done something very similar recently, but I'm going to try this as a kind of tag idea. So the first thing I've done is I've grabbed a piece of paper. This is, I think this is Epson matte heavyweight, so it's quite a nice thickness to it without it being too thick. And what I thought I would do is, this is already collaged. This is one of Tracy Fox's. I don't know which series this one is, but it's one of Tracy Fox's, and I absolutely love the collage look. So I thought, well, I've already got my tall collaged, or I've already got my collaged paper, so there's no need to recollage that. Although I know some of you, that is the fun part. But I thought, let's see what we can do with some narrow collaged tags. So I'm going to go for 6 centimetres, which is just over 2 1/4, 2 3/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 2 3/8 of an inch. And I thought that will make a nice, tall, skinny tag base. So 6 centimetres or 2 3/8 inches. I'm just cutting these down. And you can see, if you've got your kind of base ready, like you could use masterboards, or if you've got something that you've already collaged, or, you could be literally mass making these like you wouldn't believe. And there's one there which is a little bit skinnier, but I'm still going to use that. So these are going to be our tags. So I thought I'm going to try something different. So I'm going to do one there, do something different with these ones, and I might even use that. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do was I'm going to grab some coffee dyed paper, and I want to fold this at 6, well, probably about 5 centimetres actually, this one. And I can cut the bottom piece later, but 5 centimetres. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it at that 5 centimetres. You can score it if you want to be perfect with it. I'm just going to fold it at 5 centimetres. I'm going to fold it back on itself. So give myself another 5 centimetres. What I will do though is burnish this as I go, and then turn it over again and fold back on yourself for another 5 centimetres. And inevitably these never end up exactly the same. They probably would if you scored them, but that's just too much like hard work getting my scoreboard out at the moment because it's all nicely put away. Okay, so I've got an A4 piece of paper, coffee dye paper, that I've just folded in a concertina type look. And the idea with this one is I'm going to pop that in here. I'm going to pop that over there. Okay, and I'm going to take some of this off. I'm going to take a little bit more than I measured. And I'm actually going to take off that piece that is a little bit shorter or narrower rather than the other two, the other pieces. Okay. And all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to choose my side, so I want that as my front. I'm going to use a little bit of a wet glue, just because it lets me play with any mistakes in placement. I'm going to pop this onto the back piece here, like that. Okay, and then I am going to attach this piece onto here like that, and try and kind of measure that up as well. So I'm just going to do a little bit at a time actually, because I think I've got that top piece quite well matched. And then that bottom piece there. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to cut out my tag shape at the top. Oops, daisy. Got one there, and I'm going to do the same with this one here. Like that. So we've got our tag shape, our long, tall, skinny, collaged, cheated collaged tag, and what we then have is the ability to open that out like that to give us some extra journaling space, and exactly the same on this side. This is actually, there we go. So exactly the same on that. We've got some pop-out journal space there. If you want to, which I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to do a little, just with this piece that I've got left, I'm going to do a little belly band that's going to pop around here, like so. I'm gonna, excuse me, glue that on there. Like so. And then you can, that's a very, very old card, and then that'll keep that nice and closed for you. You can just literally pop that out there to let you open that again, and it folds in and goes exactly the same way back in. If you want to decorate that a little bit, then you can do. I have got some stickers here. I don't know whether I've got anything that'll go. I never use stickers. I'm not a lover of stickers as a rule, but I'm just going to quickly look and see if I've got anything that might. There's a cute little bird there, and what I would do with that one is, because it's, oops, daisy, because it's quite a thin band, I don't really want to put the sticker on there because it'll stick to the paper underneath. So I'm just going to glue that on, pop that on there like that, and that becomes part of our little band. So a tall, skinny, collaged tag. You can put a little hole in there and put some string on there if you like, but we've got a little collaged tag which pops out with a hidden central journal spot, front and back. And then we've also got that little belly band which keeps it all in so that you can, excuse me, this is why I hate taking them off on camera, because you can never get them back on when you're on camera. So that will go on there like that, and that pops up there to keep that all nice and closed. So really simple, tall, skinny belly band. And we've got these ones left over here. With these ones here, I am literally going to do the exact thing I said I wasn't going to do, and that is I'm going to create a belly band on the one. So we're going to cut that off there, and we are going to pop that on here, top and bottom, as a belly band. So oh, I like that bit. I do like that side. It's very cool, but I'm going to go with the pattern side. Oh, I really like that. So again, I'm just going to pop that up there as central as I can get it, and then I'm going to do the same by popping this down here like so. We will cut off our end bits again. So one there, and one there, and that will go on our page as a tall, skinny collage tag with a belly band. And then I've got one final piece, and I think I am simply going to fold that up. I'm not even going to measure how far up I fold it. I'm just going to fold it up. I'm going to glue both sides down. I'm going to cut off my end bits again. and that gives us a pocket belly band. So we've got a pop-up belly band with a hidden journal space and a band to keep that all nice and tidy together. We've got another belly band here, which also serves as a tag that also serves as a belly band. And then we have got, if I've got something small enough, which I don't know if I have, we've also got a belly band. Why have I got belly band on the brain at the moment? It's not a good thing. We've also got a tall, skinny collaged tag with a pocket on the front. So 3 simple, really, really simple ideas from the collaged tag mass make. As I said, it was really hard today to kind of come up with, because there's loads of different things and you've probably seen them all before. But it was just revisiting a couple of different ideas for that Roxys weekly challenge. So I will leave that one there for a moment while I get myself ready, and we'll go straight on to week 6. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, so we are back for week 6, and week 6 is fun document holders. Now I've actually made these before, and they're really, really cute. But again, it's really difficult to know just what you're going to kind of do as an added extra. So that is always a bit of a challenge. So I'm back to Tracy Fox's digitals. Why wouldn't I be when they are this gorgeous? Excuse me. So the idea of these fun document folders is you start off by having a bit of a fold over here. Nothing spectacular, just a fold over. What you're then going to do is you're going to put a load of different types of documents in here. They can be fun documents, they can be old vintagey documents, they can just be scraps, they can be whatever you want them to be, just to fill this in. Now I have got some papers here which might work. Let's grab all of these out, see what we've got and what might be okay. So that would definitely work. So would that, although I don't want these to be the same size, I want them all to be a little bit layered. So I'll just take some of that off, taking that from the wrong end as well. So let's try that again, shall we? So we've got some here, we've got some here. If we wanted to, we could even include a small piece. I've got some A4 card here, and I seem to have lost my proper ruler. Oh, dear me, dear me. But there it is. Always turns up. So I'm going to take this off here. I am going to take some of this off here. It's a bit the same as the other size. So literally all you're doing is you're collecting papers that somebody can use behind you to kind of scrap book on. Rachel used vintage documents because it looks like a little document wallet then, which was super cute, and you can write on the back of a lot of that stuff. So that was an option she chose. So I've got a couple of bits and pieces here that we would use just as almost like scrapbook paper. Let's see if we've got anything else I want to use. I do have some more of this paper here, so I'm gonna take the edges of this off. Like that. So I don't have to get my big chunky cutter out. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to fold it in half. And I am going to use this one here. I'm going to take some of this off here, some of this off here. We just want this to be shorter than that, which it is, which is good. I'm going to take a little bit of this off. And then what I'm going to do with our folded down piece is I'm going to fold this piece over. And the only reason I'm doing it like this is because this paper isn't the thickest. And what I want is to create a pocket. So I want the paper to be pretty sturdy. Like that. So I'm just gonna glue that top side down there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a pocket on the inside of this document folder. And it's going to be almost invisible because it's going to blend in with the papers that are already there. And it's just a fabulous piece to hide any little bits and pieces in. So let's pop that there. Like that. I have left this piece open so that we have another little pocket there. We've got our, lost everything. We've got our pocket here, nice size pocket, and you can decorate that to your heart's content. What I'm then going to do is get our papers back again, because these are our scrap papers. I'm going to pop them under here, under this little ledge we've created. And I am going to just pin those. If I can get a paper clip out. So I'm just going to pin them for now, like that. And then I'm going to create 2 holes in there. One in there, one in there. So we'll go 1 here and 1 here. And they don't have to be perfect. You can put eyelets in them if you'd like. I am just going to use some, I did have some, like a leather type thing. I don't know whether it will work. We'll try it. And if it doesn't, we can always go back to string. But I'm going to pop some in there, like that. Some in there, like that. And by doing it this way, you also get to have it as removable, so you can replace the papers if they run out. Okay, so I can take my paper clip off now because I'm using this to hold all of that together. So we've got our document folio holder there. We've created a small, well, it's not small, we've created an inside pocket, a large pocket there, and a side pocket there. You could glue one of these sides down if you wanted to. As it stands, it goes all the way through. I might glue that down actually now, because it is pointless having one that opens all the way up. So we'll just pop that down there. So we've still got two pockets. We've got a top opening pocket and we've got a side opening pocket. So there and there. And then all you do with the papers then is we're going to fold this over slightly. Again. And we're going to fold this piece up here underneath here. And that is your fun document wallet. And I've added the extra pocket on the inside of that, the double pocket. And you can then embellish that to your heart's content. To keep it closed, you could put some little bits of Velcro fasteners underneath there. You could add magnets because you're folding things back on themselves. I'm literally just going to get a different colour, and I am going to just use a clip to keep it closed. Probably won't keep it that closed that well, but one of my big chunky paper clips would. Like that. Colour isn't great, but it'll do for now, just to show you what we've done. And then to kind of expand on that a little bit, so it's not quite so boring, I would literally just add some stamping. So we've got lots of different stamps here. And I am going to stamp this piece here and this top piece here, because these are the pieces that will show. So we've got a nice piece of that there that shows, not that it matters. It's a new stamp. I haven't used this one yet, so I just want to make sure that I get some in there. Like that. And then we'll go with the butterfly. And I'm going to pop that on this top section here. And I'll put some other bits and pieces. There. And you literally could embellish this till you are blue in the face. What does that say? and I'm just literally stamping and stamping and stamping now, just because I never really know when to stop, to be honest. Never used to use stamps, and now I absolutely adore them. I'm not sure I ever really got them. I'm not really sure, you know, I ever really fully appreciated what they kind of brought to a project. But now I do. And as I said, you can just carry on and carry on and carry on to your heart's content. But I am going to stop there. And that is our simple document folder. So we open it out. We've got our documents in here, which we write on. Lots of different pieces. And we've done that in such a way that we can refill. And then underneath we've popped a pocket, top pocket here, top pocket, side pocket here. You could add another pocket, and again you could ink, you could stamp, you could do whatever you wanted to with that. And I am going to, just for sake of argument at the moment, got a silver one there, pop a paper clip on that to keep it closed. But there's lots of different ways you can use, like I said, you can use Velcro stickers, you can use magnets, you can use a little piece of lace to go around that, ribbon, whatever. But a simple document folder, which I think looks really cool. And again, if you really wanted to, another little pocket on the back of that would look quite cool as well. But I'll leave it there, because otherwise I will just carry on with pockets and pockets and pockets. I hope you enjoyed that. I will catch you in the next video. I'm sorry I was so behind with this week's Roxys rehash. I really don't know where the week went, but it did escape me, and so I really had to struggle to pick back up with that. But hopefully I am back on track now, and I will see you next week for episode 7. So until then, as always, stay safe, be well, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.